Hi, my name's Anita, I'm the Violet Stitcher and this is Floss Tube number 18. Welcome to people who've been here for a while and welcome to all the new people as well. I've noticed there's been a few new people. Please let me know where you've come from so that I can say thank you very much to whoever directed you here. Life stuff. I don't have a great deal to say about life stuff. It's been February, so nothing exciting has really happened. I do find February quite difficult because I suffer from depression and it's the end of winter, and that's always harder. I just feel like I've dragged myself through winter and it's just this last few weeks left and I've had enough. But we're getting through it. I've seen some snowdrops. Spring is springing, so that's all good. Right, on to cross stitch. So I have got a finish for you, and it is my Chatelaine. There we go. You can see that it's obviously all done. Lots of beads and stuff in there. That was all from stash because I used to do a lot of beading and there didn't seem much point buying any new ones, so I used what I had. All the threads are as called for apart from one which I had to sub out, but I can't remember which one it was now. Yeah, so that is going to be taken off to the framers because I think it deserves its own posh frame, and I'm a bit scared of framing. Yeah, so that's good, and that took me about just over a year. And I was watching Lizzie Little Loops and she said that she did one in 12 days, and I'm like, wow. I didn't manage to do mine in 12 days. There we go. So yeah, that's my finish. I have of course kitted up two other ones because that's, you know, that I'm continuing my finish one, start two items. I'm waiting for the fabric for one of them, so I might start that soon when that arrives. I will let you know what it is when it turns up. Next thing is going to be Dragon Clans, obviously. So, I should get some stats for you. This is what Dragon Clans is going to look like when it's finished, and oh no, what am I doing? There we go. Sorry, bit of faffing. This month I've done 6,100 stitches on this, and let's show you what it looks like where it was last time. Let's move to the side of it. And so you can see I was working on the bottom row. Well, actually that's not the bottom row. The bottom row so far, it's starting the tip of the yellow dragon down there's wing. And this is where I'm at now. It's getting too big to be in shot now. There we go. So yeah, so I have done, I finished off the yellow dragon tip of its wing, and there's been a lot of black in that page there. Let's move down so I can show you a bit better. I'll just heave this. There we go. Right, hold it up straight. So let me just move this out of the way. I still can't get around. Wait, there we go. So I've started this yellow dragon. See, it's a sort of yellowy, orangey, greeny dragon there. So that one's coming along. So I'll finish off this row at the bottom, and then I'll move up to doing a row of the top, which will be the dragon wings. So it'll also finish off this purple dragon tip of its wing here. And this is the body of the main dragon coming down around here. So there'll be a bit of that to do. And then, yeah, I'll show you the top again. be doing the top what is wrong with me? Top section, so there'll be more wings, and there's a couple more dragons across the top there as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I have a year and a month left on this one, and I'm at something like 53.8%. Something like that. Was a bit precise, wasn't it? For something like it is 53.8%. So yeah, the end is in sight. It's a bit sad, really. I'm going to miss it. Right, now the rest of the whips are sitting in a massive box here next to me, so we'll get them in whatever order they turn up. So this one is violet, so just go down. I'll show you what it's going to look like when it's finished. Apologies for all the zips and things, and where is this picture? There we go. Right, oh, that's going to be, oh, there we go, you can see that. So there she is, all violet, with her violets, and obviously I had to stitch her, given my name. So I'm doing this with Nadezhda stitch, and yeah, she fits in the hoop. Yeah, I don't need to remove that. So this is where I was last time. I think Nadezhda has finished hers. So yeah, so you can see I'd done about getting into the wings, moving up her body, and now you can see I've done more of the right wing. Hopefully it's the right for you, and a lot of that skin, which I'm doing 1/1. That was most of yesterday. I did a ton of skin. Oh, you can see the different colours. Yeah, when I was stitching it, you couldn't really tell the difference between those two browns. It's a lot clearer there. So yeah, and I've been doing some back stitching as well, getting that done. The gaps are obviously for beads, because this is I should have said this is Nora Corbett, if you don't already know, and I'm stitching this on 28 count 2/2 Freesia, apart from the skin, which is 1/1. Yeah, I think she's coming along great, and I hope to finish her this year. And so far I have done, this month I did 868 stitches, most of it on that skin. So hopefully next month in March I should do more of the wing. I might even get onto her face. It's a bit weird having a headless fairy. So let's just get a little bit creepy. So yeah, that's her. Hopefully things won't fall off. Ah, right. So Wind in the Willows style. The bedsheet progresses. Where's my Wind in the Willows? Oh yeah, so this is what Wind in the Willows will look like when it's finished. This is a stitch along. It was a stitch along. I haven't finished it, obviously. It was a stitch along by Paine Free Crafts, last year's stitch along. And I have been working on the bunny. Actually, last year I did bits all over the place as it was released, but this year I've been trying to work on the bunny in the bottom left hand corner, just to get that section finished, although I don't think I will this year. But anyway, that's what we're working on. And last month, oh, why is that not working? Oh, there we go. Sorry, move to the side. You can see I was got down to the bunny's eye there, so I was working on that. And this is where I'm at now. Oof. So I've mostly done her eye, and I've got more of the, I think it's trees, bushes in the background coming down. It stitches up fairly quickly. I just don't spend a great deal of time on it. And this month I only did 509 stitches, so you probably won't be able to tell a great deal. So yeah. So Rachel, if you're watching, you can still start yours and catch up with me. It's not a problem because I'm going slowly. But don't do it over 25. Yeah, so this is on 25 count, 2 over 2, which is a mistake because it's enormous. Should have done it on 28 count. So anyone who started thinking of doing this, don't do it on 25 count. Do it smaller, much smaller. Yeah, it's going to end up being quilts or something, maybe for my granddaughter. So I read her lots of Wind in the Willows stories when she's younger. Is that my word? There we go. Prepper for her. Right. What have we got next? That looks like modern folk embroidery. So I have been working on Move Forward in Love by Modern Folk Embroidery. This was from Pride last year, so I should really get it finished before Pride this year. And I did 716 stitches on it this month. This is where it was at last time. Sorry, that picture's a bit dark. I was trying to stitch while I was babysitting Kazarina, my granddaughter, but it didn't go very well. She was not very settled. So this is where I'm at now. So you can see I am very close to finishing. I filled in all that stuff in the middle. Oh, well, not all of that stuff. Most of it. All the green and the blue. And I've just got that edge. No, where is it? This side. I've just got this side to finish, and there's that arrow section in the middle to do as well. But I think that is still about 2,000, 3,000 stitches left. It's deceiving how it looks like it should be a quick stitch, but no, it hasn't been. But that is coming along, so that's good. Also started going to a new in-person crafting group near me, and I took that along last time. Most of them are knitters or crocheters. I think I was the only cross-stitch person there, but it was good fun. This one is, I think that looks like Mixed Berries Dragon. So, oh no, that's progress, sorry. There we go, that's what it's going to look like when it's finished. This is by Stanley Morrison, like it says, charted by Paine Free Crafts, and it's called Mixed Berry Dragons. I have started in the centre with the Strawberry Dragon, and this is where I was at last time, and you won't be able to tell much difference because I only did I only did 376. Oh, that's quite bad. 376, but I'm not aiming to finish this year because that's just not going to happen. And we are at here. Just hold it up. There we go. So I did a lot more green in his strawberry leaf wing. Hopefully I'll get that page finished by the end of the year. That would be good. I can move on to his face, and that'll be nice. So yeah, it's that one. This is part of a stitch along as well, by I think it's called Stanley's Dragon Sal. I've got the hashtags below. And the Ellie Welly Stitcher and Dizzy Stitcher and quite a few other people are taking part in this sale. So yeah, that's that one. Really enjoy it. I don't like stopping stitching on this one, but I have goals for this year and they've got to be done. Right, next one. Oh, right, this is my new year, new start. Dragons of the Sabbat. Enormous, enormous project. Right, this is what it'll look like when it's finished. Now that picture does not give you the size of it. This project is 1 metre by 1 metre. So yeah, bonkers. I started in the middle with the star, and that's where I was last time. I haven't got past the Q snap yet, so I'll leave it on. I've got 1 million threads on here as always. There we go. But you can see it's becoming more of a star now. And I did 517 on this one. I really like stitching it, and there's much more confetti than I thought there would be, but that's fine. So my aim is to do the star and the circles in the middle, and then pick a dragon to move into. But to be honest, I'm not sure I'm going to finish the star and the circles this year, so dragon could be a while. But it's fun. This is definitely more of a enjoying the process stitching, because I've done about 1%, I think, something like that. Okay. Okay, it's getting more unstable. Oh, so I haven't seen this one for a while. Not that it's that exciting. Should have finished it ages ago. So Temperature Galaxy. Temperature Galaxy from last year, obviously, because it's taken me 2 years to do 1 year's worth of stitching. This one is by Climbing Goat Designs, and I've done it on black 25 count even weave. And that's where I was last time. And I have finished June. Look, I did loads. I realised I didn't want it to take 3 years to do, so I thought I'd better get a move on. So I finished June. You can see, I don't know, over here, there was obviously a lot of hot days at the down the end of June, and this is all like 17, 18 degrees, the majority of it. Oh, how I long for that temperature. But there we go. And for some reason, a cold day in the middle. So yeah, that's moving onwards. I'll come back and do the beaded stars in it later. I did 747 stitches on this one this month. Oh yeah, and I have, to make it quicker and easier for me, I've gone ahead and made myself a floss card, I suppose, with all the different temperatures and the numbers on it, so I don't have to keep hunting around my stash for. Oh no, that's not meant to happen. Right, one moment, let me just. Okay. Whoops. Hopefully that won't happen again. I dropped it. Oh, there we go. Clearly I need to screw my equipment together better. Oh no, where did that hoop come from? Oh, I think that was Ford in Love. Yes, let's put that together before I forget. Otherwise I'll get to my crafting and I'll go, well, I can't stitch it in hand. Right, Temperature Galaxy done. And Dragon Beauty, that's what this one is. Dragon Beauty is an Anne Stokes pattern, and this one is charted by Thread Geeks. And I started this one on my birthday last year, after a lot of you all decided that that's what I should do. And it still doesn't look anything like a dragon This is what it looked like last time, a nice grey and black and a bit of purple line. Which way up is this? Oh dear. Oh, this way, right. And this is what it looks like now. It's still a grey and purple, with a bit of green. There's more green coming in, you see? That's with the leaves. And now I have gone end to end, side to side. The dragon, so that's his, which side is that? This side is his mouth, and this side is the tail end. So I'm trying to work downwards, but it's slow. I only did 226 stitches on this. Oh dear. So yeah, I think it's not going to look like a dragon for a while. It does have a lot of lovely purples in it though. Alright, let me just have a sip. Okay. So the next one, the Clumsy Witch. Clumsy Witch is by Cottage Garden Samplings. And I hope to get this finished this year. And this is where I was at last time. Cool. And this is where I'm at now. So you see I got a bit more of her broom done and the pumpkins with the scary faces. Just move that forward a bit. Yeah. Soon is coming the time when I have to pick colours to represent Sabbat, my cat, and put that on the back of the broomstick. Problem is, she's still a kitten and she keeps changing. Her colours keep well, they're not settled yet. She keeps getting darker and blotchier in different places. And I'm like, what colour are you? I don't know. Anyway, some sort of calico cat with very little orange in her. So yeah, that's coming along, and I did 529 stitches in that one this month. Oh, I hope you didn't hear that. It's my stomach grumbling. And I've had lunch, so I don't know what the problem is. Here is something with some progress in it. So, Matt, look away now. Move forward 5 minutes, 3 minutes, or whatever. This is Dalek, and this is by Thread Geeks. And he's a splotchy, painty Dalek. This is where I was at the beginning of the month. And this is where he is now. So I have been doing more. Let's move. There we go. I'm doing more of those sensors. Thank you, Morty, for finding out what those are. Those white bubbles. More of the sensors, more of the paint splotches. And I am on track for finishing this in November in time to be framed for December. So that's cool. And I did 1,619 stitches. So you see, this is where all my effort's going into. This and Dragon Clans. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. Well, it is confetti heavy, obviously, because of all the paint colours. But it's quite fun watching a Dalek appear. It's good. If all goes well, I should have like 8 finishes in November. And hardly, oh no, I'll have hardly any, no, I'm sure I'll have more bits. What am I saying? I'll have started 5 more things. at least. So not a problem. Maybe 16, I think. Okay, what's that? And let's take that down. I am stitching, where is it? Fantasy Dragon. There we go. So this is an Anne Stokes, another Anne Stokes pattern from World of Cross Stitching. Oh, sorry, flashed the pattern there, but I think you need more of it. And that is what it will look like when it's finished. You can see it's got an oak leaf for a tail, so that's quite cool. I am stitching this with Lindsay from Blushing Pink Stitches, and for a long time, I should show you what it looked like last time. I've lost it again. There we go. For a long time, it just looked like a green blob. In fact, it still does look like a green. Now it looks more like a green snake. And this is where I've got to now. You see, I got to the head here. I thought it would be good if it actually started looking like a dragon. So I've done his neck frills. Head frills. Maybe it's his head frills. And I've started doing some back stitching. So he's got a nose and the start of his mouth there. So I'm going to finish the head off and start the back stitching in when I remove those threads out of the way, and then we can come into his legs, which are here, and that'll be good. That'll incentivize me to keep going, because otherwise it just looks like blobs of green. Oh, there's a needle hanging there. Let's put that back. Don't want to lose that. There we go. So yeah, it's coming along slowly. I've told you about the problems with this pattern before. I have a love-hate relationship with it now. I'm loving it because it's a dragon. I'm hating it because the pattern is in colour and in green and everything's green and you can't tell the difference between anything. Yeah. The sky dragon's going much better because it is at least not all one colour. So that's that one. I did 261 stitches on that one. I'm not aiming for a finish this year. Oh, see, it's underneath the iron board now. There we go. Dragon Pancakes. Right. Dragon Pancakes is hopefully going to be a finish this year. That is what it will look like when it's finished, although I'm not going to do the lacy bits around the edge. I have been worrying that this won't fit, but I think we're good, and it will. That is what it was at last time, and this is what it looks like now. And I've started with the back stitch. Oh yeah, this is a stitch along. I'm doing this with Lauren Cross Stitch Bunny and Rogue Mama Stitcher, and I think there's and Mad Morty as well has joined in, and I think there's loads of other people. It's not just the Dragon Pancakes, it's any dragon by this artist, Nazca Kazarina. There we go. I remembered this time. Anyway, so I did some back stitching because I wanted to make it look a bit more like a dragon with a strawberry, and she does now. She looks very cute. And I'm getting on with more of the honey pancakes and the wings, so it's looking good. And I've done 751 stitches this month. And yeah, should hopefully finish by the end of the year. That'll be good. Very cute dragon. It's going to balance. Oh, we're at the last one. seems to have gone by really quickly. I'm sorry if I rushed that. The last one is the Swans. And I have a picture for that one. So the Swans is from Year in the Woods, which you all know about, I'm sure. And it looks like glare. There we go. Looks like that from Cottage Garden Samplings. I've already done the fox, so I'm doing the swans on the same bit of fabric. This is where I was at last time, and I haven't done a great deal. Well, you can see that I've done a few more clumps of feathers, and we're at I did 414 stitches this month. And it's on a lovely bit of oh, sorry, Cirrus by Chromatic Alchemy, 25 count. Oh, let me have a drink. I'm getting croaky. There we go. That's better. So yeah, I'm hoping for a finish on this one by the end of the year. I'm getting into their swan heads soon, so that'll be cool. And then all those trees to do. Yeah, that one. And that's it. I am planning on starting at least 2 more projects next month. And I'm going to be taking part in March Madness, that's run by, I know the Steel City Stitchers run it, but I'm doing it on a Facebook group with Stitch from Stash. So the way it works, well, I'm sure you all know how it works, but you have a series of 4 different playoffs of your sets of 2, where you do 100 stitches in each, and then you decide by some means of which project goes forward into the next round until you have a winner by the end of the month. And I'll be putting it on Instagram so that people can vote for which item goes through, and that's how I'll decide. So if you want to help me with the voting, please join my Instagram and vote along. I expect the next one, I should finish the first battle by, I think, day 3 probably of March, because it's only 100 stitches on 2. That should be done by then. Oh, I've just realised I haven't shown you. My M Fairy came back framed. Look at that, is in the back there. That is for my niece. I won't bother getting it for you because I showed it to you last year sometime. So it's nicely framed by Hawkins Hobbies, and I will be hopefully giving it to her. It was her birthday a couple of days ago, and she was 7, so hopefully she still likes pink. It's taken me a while. It took me a while to stitch it. It took me a while to get around to framing it, and it took a while to get back to me. Hopefully she still likes it. So yeah, I'll be giving it to her, and her parents can put it on a wall. There we go. So yeah, that's that. And I think that is everything. And now I have a huge stack of projects to tidy up. And then some stitching to get on and do. So it was lovely speaking to you all. And I hope you are doing well, stitching lots. And please comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And subscribe to my Instagram as well. Details are down below, so that you can choose what I stitch next, basically. Thank you very much. I'll see you all later. Bye.